we are back again at Genshin Impact. Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Genshin Impact. This time, as you all know it from last episode, we were getting the last few things in order to help Razor to find and create that wine that his parents left him. So now that everything is in position and everything has been gathered, even the barrel from last time in order to make this wine, yeah. Then let's get, yeah, let's see where this will lead, okay? Because it is intriguing to see that one of the most uh, mysterious characters that we don't know too much about, we are finally able to learn a little bit about him and his parents as well, because he was raised in the wild, not knowing about his parents. Okay, cutscene.
Paimon wonders how Razor's class has been going. Sucrose, wait!
Oh, look who's here! Oh, finally Noel has been introduced in the game, huh? Well, officially more likely, because she has hangouts, but in a story quest or Archon quest, she hasn't made an appearance. Just yes, she has been mentioned, but she didn't make an appearance in the game. Well, like this, I mean. But heyo. Okay, well, a maid of the Knights of Avonius is known as a gentle and reliable woman who can be called upon to help in times of trouble. Noel rejoiced when she was given a responsibility to seen as a big help in a difficult situation. To be able to help people in trouble to lend others her strength, this is in her mind, is in line with the principles of chivalry. Indeed, Noel dreamed of becoming a full knight. In order to realize this dream, she has been working hard. They haven't done really much about Noel in this, but hopefully they will like. I hope that Hoyoverse really does like give Noel more development in the future to see her become the knight that she wants to be, because she has been preparing for the exam to become a real knight for two hangout episodes, but it doesn't seem to work that well. But I wish her the best luck in order to become a knight. But I really do that Koyaverse really makes her a knight. Well then, and also 2 years and they are just like introduce her, and also this is the first time we see her after. Well, this is the first time, yeah, that we saw her in the last two like quest. She wasn't around. She didn't even like was present during Barco's speech. But whatever. And also there is another video that I record that showed some other characters regarding that. But let's continue with this, shall we?
Honorary Knight, Paimon, please stop her! Whoa, you scared Paimon! What's gotten the two of you so worked up?
Sucrose and I agreed to present the wine ingredient to you together. But when she heard that Razor will be showing up, she insisted that she won't spend a moment longer here than she has to.
I'm not good at dealing with strangers. Anyway, as long as the ingredient gets into the right hands, that's all that matters.
Oh, that won't do. We worked on this together, and we should present it together. I can't take credit for what you did.
It's not about the credit. Wait, so does this mean the Knights of Avonius' ingredient is a product of bioalchemy?
Yes, it's a quadruple sweetness sunsetia.
Oh,
Quadruple sweetness? But aren't regular ones sweet enough as it is? Also, why isn't Seria?
Okay, let me give you the full story. I love the scent of wine, and after reading up on the art of winemaking, I have grasped some of the key principles. In short, whatever ingredients you use, it's essential to include something sweet. In an attempt to select the most suitable ingredient, I gathered samples of all the sweet plants and fruits I could find in the Mondstadt area. Then, I tried them all in turn and took detailed notes. I also factored in the differences between the same ingredient grown in different locations. For instance, sweet flowers from Springvale are a little sweeter than those at Cape Oath.
Wow, that sounds like a lot of work.
It was no problem at all. Just my duty as a maid of Favonius. The chance to source the Defender's will on behalf of the Knights of Favonius is a huge honor for me.
Noelle, your eyes are sparkling. But Paimon thinks it could be because of Lisa's brainwashing.
Yeah, Paimon, just shush, shut your mouth, okay? And wow, that is really big. That is really something to admire. That she was able to look and have any notes, and that she was even able to compare between two flowers from each region or place. That's really something, I must admit. Come on, just make her a knight already.
Um, anyway, I was worried that my evaluation would be too subjective if only I were involved. Thankfully, I ran into Sucrose the other day on her way out of the lab.
Oh no!
What is it, Sucrose?
I just remembered why I left the lab that day. I was supposed to go and fetch some lab equipment we imported recently.
Oh.
Uh-oh. That look on your face seems to say you forgot all about it and have been in the lab this whole time.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh.
Don't worry about it. It's my fault, really. I'll go and see Marjorie about the equipment shortly. Carry on, Noelle.
Oh, okay. Anyway, Sucrose is a true professional when it comes to this kind of research. I showed her my list, and she made some extremely valuable suggestions.
Please, you don't need to go out of your way to compliment me. Noelle filled me in on the background of the whole situation. I was moved to see how seriously she took this task, even though she'd never even met Razor before. However, none of the potential ingredients she had identified were perfect candidates, in my opinion. What we needed was a fruit high in sugar and easily fermentable. After a final look at Noelle's list, I picked the Sensetia sample from near Cider Lake as a basis, with a view to improving it. Using bioalchemical techniques, we were able to amplify the sweetness, then conduct a few tests to compare the results against the benchmarks.
Watching Sucrose work on an experiment when she's in the zone blew me away. Such focus and determination.
I already said don't compliment me. Anyway, the result of our research is the Epsilon Series Tetrasweet Sensetia, Variation 63. And it's finally ready. The sweetness has been verified through rigorous testing, and the size and color are both optimal too. Noelle shortened the name to Quadruple Sweetness Sensetia. Unfortunately, it can't be produced on a very large scale under the current conditions, but as long as we have enough for Razor.
I mean, I do think that this is sufficient. And also, come on, Sucrose, they are already complimenting you. There's no like need for embarrassment or anything. I mean, if you can be complimented, then that's okay, I guess. You're doing something great in order to help us out with this situation, so I think the compliments you should take enough, okay?
Traveler, there's something else I'd like to share with you. Growing up, I was lucky. I was never the best at dealing with other people, but my parents never placed any expectations on me. They never said to me, "You need to be more sociable," or anything like that. They just said I should do what I enjoy. So, I'm well aware that I'm one of the lucky ones. I haven't lived Razor's life, and I can't pretend to imagine what it must have been like. So, I don't know how much it will mean coming from me, but I truly hope he can find happiness and spend his life doing what he loves.
Oh, Sucrose.
Sorry, I am late again. Teacher forgot about the time. Kept talking and talking.
That's alright, we were just chatting. Whoa, deja vu. Paimon said the exact same thing 2 days ago. Wait a sec. Where did Sucrose go?
Wow, she disappeared the moment he opened the door. Hello, I'm Noelle, maid of the Knights of Favonius.
Hi.
Here's our ingredient for you. Oh, but I can't take full credit for it. I had help from an alchemist, but right now, she, Right, yes. It's a shame she couldn't be here to present it to you in person.
Smells like potion, nectar, and animal crystal fly, right?
Wow, nothing gets past your nose, does it?
This Sunsetia is sweeter than ones I have smelled before. Clee said alchemy is amazing. It can make things better.
That's right. I hope that this sweet fruit will help you brew the sweetest wine.
Thank you all. When she has time, I want to thank her also.
Leave that to me. I'll figure out a way to persuade her to not work so hard all the time so that I can introduce you to each other.
Okay, I will wait.
Alright, now that we have all the ingredients, we can finally start making the wine. For that, we'll need a barrel, which, if Paimon remembers correctly, is waiting for us at the Angel Share stand. Bye, Noelle! We're gonna head off now.
Good luck with everything. See you next time.
Okay. Oh,
Overall, I think this task was a success.
I mean, it really was.
Oh no! Sucrose's lab equipment! I should go help her carry it.
Oh, and there she goes. Okay, bye. So, wow. Yeah, given that the Razor was raised by wolves, really does have to identify such things, huh? No, so, Sucrose, come on. You can be like like that all the time. Well, you can, but sometimes you need to like go and be a bit sociable, not too much, because trust me, I am not sociable either that much. But well, that's a little something that you should know about me as well. I am not very sociable with people. I mean, I do get interested and a little curious, but not that I really want to be around too many people. And yeah, I wouldn't walk away like Sucrose, but it would be a little too much for me. But anyways, so it seems like we have everything in order to do this to do this wine. So we have to find out what really needs to be done with that barrel and then prepare the wine. Why does the music always like fades away when I get teleported? I have to enter the winery in order to get that piece. Hmm. But wow, 2 years and they just introduced new. No. Where's not here? Oh, to the wind. Oh, it has to be in the wind. In the fest, okay. Wait, everything's closed? Everything just closed. But yeah, I am not that very kind of like sociable person. I mean, I don't really care if people try to just come by, try to say hello or anything or something. But I really have a hard time trying to get used to new people. I don't do that thing where, like Zuckers did, that she literally ran away from Razor, but it really takes a long time to really well know me and to interact with me. Oh, look who's here, Diana and Clee.
Honorary Knight Razor, over here! Look who it is! Wow, it's Diona! Paimon was sure we'd run into you at the Cat's Tail stand sometime, but so far, we haven't seen you all festival.
Ooh, traitors.
Uh, um, what? I'm so mad!
Oh wow! So Diana was introduced here. Diana, the bartender at the Cattails, hates soda, alcoholic beverages, but has a rare talent for bartending. No matter the drink, as long as the mixing is in her hands, it it will unimaginably delicious. It in unimaginably delicious. It will be unimaginably delicious. Her excellent bartending skills and her cat ears and tail that run in her family are popular among hunters. No, punters, making the cattails extremely popular. However, please take care of not touching Iona's ears or tell when she's gonna at the bar. If you cross her, the consequences will be dire. Yeah.
Cree told me the whole story. So, this bright idea was the brainchild of you two? How could you? Razor is Daddy's friend. And he was a good influence. Right up until you got him interested in wine. Razor, you better promise me that you won't turn into one of those old booze hounds that drinks themselves silly, slumps over the bar, and bursts into tears.
I don't understand.
Sounds like there's been some crossed wires here. Clee, what exactly did you say to Diona? I told her that Razor's looking for his mommy with the honorary knight's help, and you both seemed really sad and said you needed some wine, so maybe Diona could help. But before I finished, Diona said, Clee, say no more. I'm getting involved in this if it's the last thing I do. And then we came here.
What kind of idea is that, Diana? You should let her finish. Come on! Diana, you shouldn't be like too impulsive. I mean, I know you hate alcohol. I know that it's not that the best that, well, when she said that, when she really explained you that thing, but come on! But anyway, let's get to the bottom of this and really explain what is going on here with Diana because. Uh,
Okay. Paimon doesn't even know where to start. Diona, it sounds like Clee left out a few important details in the story. Let us set the record straight. So you're saying Razor wants to make the same wine that his mother and father once made? So he can learn more about them? You better not be making this up to try to pull the wool over my eyes.
I mean, absolutely not. We've been trying to solve this puzzle for a really long time now. Come on, give us a little credit.
Sorry, Diona. It was all Clee's fault. explaining it properly. So, are you still mad? Or can you help Razor make the wine? I caught a bunch of fish for us to eat. And you can pet Dodoko too if you want. I wasn't that angry. We're just trying to help. I understand. I just don't want Razor being led astray, that's all. That's why I may have raised my voice a little bit just now. Well, since none of you plan on drinking it, then I suppose I can help you just this once despite my reservations. But I need you to know that I'm a mixer, not a brewer. So I'm used to working with the finished product. If you really want me to start with a bunch of raw ingredients, that's fine. But I can't make any promises about how it'll turn out. Yay! Diona is the best!
I mean, yeah, she has been able to do this all along, so don't worry, Diana, you got this.
Bunch of flatterers. Now watch this. All done! That was quick! Now we just need to find a place to store it. We wait for a windier day. Does that mean we need to put it somewhere exposed to the wind?
Maybe windrise? Very windy.
Yep, if you say the word windy, that's the first place on every Mondstatter's mind. Cool! I want to come too. I have to keep an eye on my foolish father, so I won't be joining you. Klee, come and play again some other time. I will, I promise.
Well, that was nice. That was really nice that Diana was able to help us. And yeah, don't worry, Diana. We understand the situation between you and your father, so let's check what this is all about, shall we? Because finally we are getting over to the bottom of things and see what is who were Razor's parents or anything.
What a curious coincidence meeting you here.
Tondefbard, what are you doing here?
Well, I awoke to the most magnificent aroma in the air. After following the sweet scent of fresh fruit to its source, this is where I ended up.
Yeah, the fruit are super fresh and super duper sweet. I can smell it as well.
Yes. Oh, I remembered something important. Something that you have to do before sealing the barrel and burying it in the ground.
What? We missed something?
Razor, do you still remember the scent of that half bottle of Thousand Wind wine? I believe there was a hint of bitterness in there.
Yes, there was.
And with very good reason, too. The source? This.
Dandelion seeds?
You're familiar with dandelion wine, right? Well, the people of Mondstadt believe that the wind can bring back the soul and also preserve memories. Dandelion seeds are like living gemstones, formed from the first wisps of wind in the year. People add them to the mix at the last second as a way of capturing the wind in the very moment that the barrel is sealed. The memory of that moment is then stored in the wine for all time. So, Thousand Wind wine is the original dandelion wine.
Wow! That's so cool! So now our story will be made into wine too!
As for why it always has a different scent, well, that's because people have the freedom to include whatever ingredients they want.
What is it, Razor? What you thinking about?
In Mother and Father's wine, I can smell dandelion seeds, but I don't know what else. In my wine, there is a lot of friendship. I still don't understand my mother and father, but I still have you and everyone else. Everyone has done so much for me. Farka, Teacher, Clee, Bennett, Uncle Brown Cat, Cold Lady, Grown Up with Fake Smile, Gray Tough Girl, Person that Smells like Animo Crystal Fly, Uncle Brown Cat's Daughter, Green Bard, Paimon, and Traveler. I remember everyone. Making wine is hard work. Making this wine needed everyone working together. Hard work with friends? Not so hard after all. I'm so happy. Thank you. Friends are also Lupical. Whether I'm human or I'm wolf, it doesn't matter. From now on, all of us are together. When I grow up, we will come back here, and we will open this wine together.
What a magnificent monologue. Even as a bard, I don't feel like there's anything else to add. All that remains now is to bury the barrel and wait for the fruit to ferment.
We're finally done! Paimon feels like a celebration is in order. If Paimon remembers correctly, tomorrow should be Wind-Coming Day, right?
Wow! The animal god is coming home!
That reminds me. I haven't memorized the song for the toasting ceremony yet. I'd better get back. Friends, I shall see you all tomorrow. Get a good night's sleep tonight. Wait for the whisper of the gentle breeze to rouse you tomorrow morning. Then come and enjoy a performance by the greatest bard to ever grace the streets of Mondstadt.
Okay, so we are finally done with that with that it's a dandelion wine. Wow. So it seems like we will have to wait until the following day. But let's see what Lee and Razor have to say.
Razor, you were so cool back there.
Cool. But inside, I feel warm.
No, not like that. When you think something's awesome, you can say it's cool or sweet.
Oh. But I think Clee is sweet.
Okay, so it seems like it's everything that I have to say. But yeah, look at this. So let's wait until 10 for to 2 hours or 14 hours, I mean. Oh god, it was such a long and good journey about it. Even though if we are not able to meet like his parents or anything, I do think that we did have a really great time with the festival and also trying to seek out for the ingredients and everything for Razor. So, where should I wait? Venti said that it should be in, well, not here, but, I will wait. Here in Mondstadt and then go back to Springville. But yeah, this was really something about yeah, this was really something. I really liked it. Okay. But also, I am still wondering how to get Jean. Now when the I really like the when the sun comes out sound.
gift-coming day is finally here! Let's get a move on or we'll miss the toasting ceremony!
I'm going, Paimon. And also 2 more. There's a few more days before. Well, most likely a week, more than a week before Nilu really makes her debut here in the game. I am really shocked that she was going to be a sword user. I thought that she was going to be a catalyst user or something like that. Well, maybe I was. Maybe I got mistaken because of Nahida, the Lesser Lord Kusunali. But I really thought that she was going to be a catalyst user. But anyways, things are what they are now, and that's why it's also called Sword Impact. So let's just move on and see what this is the final cutscene. Okay.
Wow! So many people have shown up to welcome the Animal Archon! Huh? Why is everyone crowded around the Angel Share stand?
Tradition holds that the finest wine of the Vinelasa Fest only goes on sale after the Animo Archon has tasted it at the toasting ceremony. Everyone's waiting in line for the big moment.
Ugh. So welcoming the Animal Archon back is just a means to an end for them, huh? What about you, Lisa? Are you here for Razor?
Yes, I was feeling a little concerned about him, but I just spoke with him, and he tells me that the winemaking went very smoothly. Ah, such a relief. A glass of the festival's finest will go down smoothly now, too.
Wow, you too, huh?
Razor and the others are over there. You should go say hi.
Hey, hey! There you are!
Whoa! What's with all these bottles? Selling your own homebrew now?
These are for Razor, from us.
Mommy said that everyone's welcoming the animal god today, and we need to give him some wine. If the animal god likes the wine, he'll turn into the wind and bless everyone. We want the animal god to be happy, so he helps Razor. Oh, honorary knight! Look what Albedo let me borrow.
This bottle is from my dad. Luckily, I managed not to break it on the way here. It's just for show, though. I have to give it back to them afterwards.
Mommy said that the animal god can drink a lot of wine. She said if he wanted to, he could drink the whole of Cider Lake in one big gulp. So, do you think we'd have enough between these and the wine raiser's parents left behind?
Ah, Green Bard.
Everyone, I am greatly honored to be able to be here today. I have been invited by Acting Grand Master Jean of the Knights of Favonius to perform a piece for everyone. Thousand Wind Wine. It is some of the finest verse I know. I dedicate it to the wind and to everyone here with us today. Fill up the barrels and store them away, then wait for a windier day. Wax the bottles, seal them tight, for the south wind that soothes, for the north wind that bites. How does this fine wine taste to the tongue, as Mondstadt to the ear, like a sweet dream of freedom? And what are the fruits that went into the brew? An explorer's courage, a love tender and true. A defender's will, strong as yesteryear, joining the thousand winds in a song of good cheer, turning sour into sweet, bitter notes fade away as we wait for a windier day. Pray tell, what treasure does this barrel hold? 'Tis wheat's greatest triumph, the true liquid gold. As it flows from the keg, what sound drifts by? Wind chimes in the boundless immemorial sky. We raise up our glasses and voices in song as we wait for the wind to sing along. Where do we turn once the thousand winds take flight? To the tales of the lyre, to the sweet dream of tonight.
Dear friends, let us now open the wines.
To the Animal Archon!
To the Animal Archon.
I must say it. To the Animal Archon.
There's no wind.
Don't feel sad, Klee.
But why didn't he come? If the animal god didn't come home, is it because he doesn't like the wine we brought for him?
Of course not. You know, Klee, the wind isn't the only form that the Animal Archon can turn into. He can turn into anything. So today, he must have come back looking like something else.
Huh? Really? Maybe he turned into a Jumpy Dumpty!
Sure! Jumpy Dumpty it is! Hope you're listening, Animal Archon!
Racer, did the Animal Archon bring you a blessing?
Yes. I talked a lot with you all, and I learned a lot. Now, I am not afraid. I think that is a blessing.
Don't forget to save me a glass of your wine once it's finished fermenting.
Yes, we share together, and we remember together.
Yay! But now I'm getting thirsty.
We've all done a lot of talking. Let's go get something to drink, shall we?
I heard that the Angel Share is selling a new drink called Fruits of the Festival. Everyone's saying it's delicious.
I want some! I want some!
Okay, everyone, let's go. Klee, listen.
The wind! The animal god is coming! Right!
Take this, crush it, and place it on the fracture. Listen, Missy. Promise me you'll live on. This is where you must stay. You are our only hope. Forgive me, Kaya.
Good, very good. That's my boy. I will always be proud of you.
After all the time we spent on it, the wine still isn't ready. May as well leave it for our son.
Razor. What do you think of that name?
Oh, an adventurer's name. Yes, I like it.
Razor? Razor! Come on!
Oh my god. They were they were adventurers all along? Oh wow. I am really shocked that they were adventurers. But ooh, that doesn't sound too good, huh?
For wine brewing need to be chosen carefully.
Oh boy, this was such an emotional and very shocking discovery about Racer and also this story quest. It was really nice to see that final cutscene. I am, although I am a little disappointed that Venti didn't when he was singing the song. There was like no music. They could have done that a little better instead of leaving it just like that.
General goods at affordable prices.
Welcome to the
But
Barclays
I
Quest.
do think that this quest was overall very good. We finally got to know more about Racer because he was one of the characters that was the most mysterious about, and we really didn't get enough time to spend with him. But I'm glad that we were able to find out the truth about his parents and how did they look, where um, what were they doing and everything else. It was really nice. And also it was also a little like surprising in last episode that Bennett didn't knew his parents also, that his dads are like members from the Adventurers Guild. But I think that, well, it is a little nice, yeah, that we get to know about Bennett as well and everyone else. And another like Mondstadt festivity because we already have like so many in Liyue and also in Inazuma. The only thing we have back here in Mondstadt was the which one was the it was the Windbloom Festival, yeah. Because aside from everything else, the the other event in 2.3 was in Dragon's Point, so that doesn't count. It was more of an Albedo and the Adventures Guild thing. But anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this video and that everything regarding Razor was really fine, really good in order to know more about his lore, guys. So I hope that you enjoyed it. And if you did, please like and comment. What did you think of this like quest about him and everything else? And yeah, and which part was the best one that or the most that you liked or the most shocking that you thought it was? And if you want to see more content like this, you can always subscribe to this channel in order to not miss anything about this in the near future. And also Splatoon 3. So, as always, I want to thank you guys and I will see you in the next video. Bye!